Hello, everyone. Welcome to Guys Gotta Gotti, your number one show and podcast for everything for the movie Gotti. My name is Joe. I'm joined here by Dennis. What's up, Dennis?
What's happening, Joe?
Nothing,
Glad to
man. How
be
you
back.
feeling tonight?
Great, feeling great. Glad to be back
Awesome.
talking Gotti.
Heck yeah. I'm glad to be here with you. And also, we got here is Austin. Austin, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, it's good to be here too.
Uh,
It's
you
great.
okay?
How are
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
it is
doing?
really good.
I'm good. I'm okay.
I'm actually not doing that great. Might as well just get into it. 2025 was honestly really good. 2026 has sucked shit. Um, if you remember, I had some credit problems. Learned a few things about the financial system. I put a big money bet on some roulette and it paid off and all that was
Yeah,
fixed.
yeah.
Congratulations.
So it ended 2025 in a great spot. Um, this past week I was rewatching Gotti for I don't know how many times I've seen it now.
Right.
Too many to count. Uh, about three quarters of the way through, I fell asleep. And I sleep with my eyes open. You guys know that. Handful of popcorn,
Oh, yeah.
and apparently some of those kernels made their way to my left eye during that viewing.
Oh
Um, I
no.
woke I
Ah.
woke up screaming.
Ugh.
Oh
Uh,
no.
it hurt a lot. I like it very salty and buttery, so it's not good on the eye. So
You
basically,
like what? You like what? But you like what? Salty and buttery.
the popcorn.
Okay.
I don't like it that salty or buttery if it's going to be on my face. I'll say that much. So today, basically, I was at the eye doctor. Um, First of all, the guy had me wait around for like 45 minutes before he even came out.
They always do that, man. I hate that.
Wow.
He's an asshole. Don't don't go to this guy. I'm telling you that much. So he finally gets to me. He treats me, and he spends more time like shuffling papers and shit. And he gives me an ointment. Can you believe that?
For your eye?
Yeah.
Oh
Um,
man.
Unbelievable. Whole ordeal took me like 4 hours today. He put this up there. I don't know what it's supposed to do. He told
Man.
me not to drink. Sorry, pal.
Wow.
So that's basically how 2026 is going. That that tells you anything.
Yeah, that's awful. What was
Was
the What was the doctor's name?
I didn't even ask him. His last name.
I always ask my doctor's name when the first thing I say that's the first thing I say to him.
Or I usually look up the name first, honestly, before I even interact with them.
So I walked in this place. I didn't have an appointment. How can you even get one? And
Hmm.
I just walk in and I tell this young lady at the desk, I'm like, I need to see this guy now. And then
Told you had popcorn eye?
yeah, she was very rude to me. And then I waited, like I said, 45 minutes before the guy even came out, and he was doing stuff with other patients, and it really pissed me off, man. He could
Was this
not give less of a shit.
Was this like the emergency room?
No, so this was the Piggly Wiggly eye clinic.
Man, and I can't believe they're that rude there.
I think they have a doctor, a specialist for getting food and eye there. I've gotten sauerkraut in my eye once, both eyes, on Christmas.
How bad
And
did that? How bad did that sting?
I mean, it was not great, but uh, first of all, Austin, was this what kind of popcorn were we talking? Are we talking? Did you pop it yourself, or was this like a microwave situation?
It was hot. I make it fresh. I don't like the cheap shit, and I definitely don't like it cold.
All right.
Well, that's terrible. I mean, you don't feel? Do you feel any better, or
Mentally, no. I don't. No, I don't feel any better. He also told me to limit my screen time. I don't know how I'm getting around that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, is this guy your dad?
Yeah, I'm not listening to a word this guy says.
when you said you were going to watch Gotti anyway, what did you say?
He said he couldn't stop me. And I said, that's damn right.
Oh,
Well, I'm sad to hear that he didn't say something like, well, that's my favorite movie too. Something like that.
Yeah, this guy seemed like a real loser. Cheers to you, asshole.
Yeah, okay.
So, sorry to kind of hijack that stuff. How was
Well,
your guys'
feel better
holiday?
soon. Joe, I hope you feel better soon. Austin. And then I'll say, Joe, how have you been doing? What were your holidays like?
actually, considering some of the last updates, I think I'm okay. Uh, holidays were fun. Um, I decided this year I was going to do something special, get out of town, shag ass, hit the bricks, and I was down in Rio for New Year's. And
Whoa.
you
Is that,
know,
is that in Florida?
it's in South America. It's in
Oh,
Brazil,
It's in Brazil.
Brasilia. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't. First of all, whenever you see the Rio or Brazil on TV or something, there's all these floats in the streets and like
Yeah.
everyone's partying and there's dancers and it just goes on and on and on. Well, I guess that's only a part of the year. So there's none of that happening when I was there. It was
Oh,
just sort of
man.
like, it's still Rio, but
Bummer.
it was that wasn't happening yet. And um, at this bar somewhere in the beach, I met someone named Gotti. Get this, I met a Gotti,
Whoa.
and he didn't speak a lick of English, but it turned out he was kind of a fraud, and his last name was Goddy. His name, and it was his first name too. His name was Gotti, Frederico Perez or something. But
Well, now how did the subject of Gotti come up? Did somebody recognize you?
I heard someone say Gotti. I was in this big crowd. It was on New Year's Eve, and I was drinking this sugarcane alcohol liquor that they push on you. And the first night I was there, I woke up in a pile of garbage after I don't know how many hours. But
oh,
I was
gee,
hit.
was this
I was
like a
hit.
block party?
It was like it was like a whole like New Year's thing. It was just like a mass of people, and there was like people with hoses spraying everywhere, and there was this crazy music, and like there's people without their clothes on and stuff. It was just a wild scene, man. And I hear Gotti, and I go, okay, like where's the Gotti? And it's like
Yeah.
this guy's, Yo soy a Gotti, and I'm like, no shit. And then it's spinning and spinning and spinning, and then all of a sudden, next thing I know, I'm in cut off jean shorts and no shirt doing capoeira fighting. And I don't know how to do that. It's a very technical and very rhythm based sort of like dance fight. And
Well, how'd you do?
I ended up coming home on a military plane, which I always thought would be cool. Uh, as sort of like a history sort of buff of like planes and all sorts of tanks and stuff. Getting to come home on an official military plane was cool and being disposed briefly. But
Well, this the
it was an adventure. Sorry.
you now. Do you think you would be welcomed back in Brazil?
Um, I don't know if I can get into that part of it, but
Yeah.
you
So
know,
my concern is with my hi-
sure.
unfortunate history with Australia, and now this. I don't want us to get a reputation of these sort of ugly American types, who go abroad and just cause crime or whatever.
Like you look
We
at a
we cannot change how they view us.
no,
We are
and
who we are.
look, like you take a globe and you just take a big red marker and you knock out Brazil and then Australia, and those are pretty big parts of it, the
Yeah,
whole thing.
yeah.
But there's a lot of other places to go. So
To me, that those are just places we don't need to spend our time.
Right. Okay. So you had to meet with some government officials, it sounds like.
I guess so. That's what I was told.
So you were still in party mode.
I was in a severe place. I didn't know. Again, after that first night and after the Gotti rage and that sort of thing. It was sort of just like blackout, blackout, blackout. I'm upside down from a palm tree. Blackout, blackout, blackout. I'm in a taxi cab with a DJ. Blackout, blackout, blackout. I'm in a black site. Blackout,
Yeah.
blackout, blackout. I'm, in Dulles Airport,
Okay.
Washington, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then did you
So,
hit up any parties in Washington, like any New Year's Day parade type deals going on there?
no, by that time, um, I'd really kind of started to feel the aches and pains of what I'd gone through, and I just took a long bus ride home,
Sure.
and that took 5, 6 days. So,
Yeah, that
you
sounds
know,
relaxing.
but that also explains my tan, why I'm so tan.
Oh yeah, right on.
Do you
I was
have a window seat on the bus?
No, no.
I think he means the being outdoors in Brazil.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't
Oh,
know
why
how
am I?
much sun it gets down there. I've never been.
Well, surely you're familiar with what the weather is like in South America.
I mean, are you?
I think it's hot. Yeah, sunny beaches.
I
Kind
don't
of what I
know.
think
I've never
about.
been.
Yeah.
I
Mountains.
tend to focus on the areas nearby. I never
Yeah.
went straight too far from a potential 4th of July block party.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what my hangup is on this, and I
Yeah.
don't. I've
No, you
really
know
kind
what?
of freaked out because of the possible negative publicity of the getting banned from a country thing. But if I'm being honest, it really hasn't affected me in any kind of negative way. So
Yeah, I don't feel bad, Austin. Like when I was down there, I met like several people who said it was summer. It's like it's summer. It's January. It's December 31st, or like shut up, like whatever. Everyone kept saying that, and I was the dick. But whatever.
yeah, sounds
Yeah.
like
So don't feel,
people.
don't worry about it. It's a strange place, and I don't worry about it anymore.
Sounds very confusing.
Sounds just debaucherous.
Yeah, it was great. But
But that's cool for you. I'm
yeah. I
glad
mean,
you had a cool time outside of, or
the
out,
Gotti guy
out of
was
the
really
ordinary.
the Gotti guy was really nice until I found out how his name was spelled.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
So that was cool. Well, What have you been up to, Dennis?
Sounds
What's been
very
going on
fake
with
of him.
you? Yeah, no shit. I'm getting mad again.
Wow. I mean, he probably pulls that scam on a lot of people. So you know,
Yeah,
he's probably an awful person, and so you're right to be mad.
I appreciate that. What's been going on with you, Dennis?
Right. So yeah, I
I want to
appreciate
hear
you
you.
asking. I've
Yeah.
definitely been having more, good developments. Things have still been going well, and I want to show you guys. I talked about a table that I was trying to get here, and I think you can see it right here.
Oh, that was the one
Got
you
the
were gonna move
table.
over.
Yeah, so I moved it over. And I'm just gonna get that out of the way. So can you see that? I think so. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah.
It's really looking good. I got some chairs. You can see the chairs back there.
You got a
They're
big old
looking
book
pretty
on there.
good shape. Yeah, that's a big dictionary. Can you believe that?
Oh, that's great.
And Joe, you were sort of asking about a weird smell that was happening. So I want you to know that I found the culprit, and it is, if you can see here, this giant mop bucket. Can you believe
Oh,
this
thank
sucker?
God.
And
You
look at
just
the
found that there?
well, no, it was behind like a stack of doors. Um,
Oh,
and I just I said I'm going to carve out a couple hours, and I'm just going to really, go to town and find out where it's coming from. And so now I have.
Did your door collection just get out of hand or
It's not
something?
my door collection. It was. It is just a door collection, really. There is a stack of doors. There's a stack of pallets. There is um, a stack of canvas bags, a stack of lids, tub lids. I don't know
yeah.
what tubs are. I would love to have the tubs. I don't have the lids.
It's like the door of a garbage can.
Yeah.
Sounds
So
like you've inherited a wealth of just different collections.
I think so. I mean, here's what I think. If I haven't figured out a use for any of them by the end of next year, then it's got to go.
Well, I think we get ourselves over to your place. We eat a hot meal around that table and we bounce some ideas about what we can do with all these collections you've got to I'm just kind of speaking out of turn here, but maybe we can use them to further our Gotti message. I don't know how yet, but
Sure.
I don't want to get rid of your stuff before maybe we're eating some pizza or something and a great idea comes to us, and I don't want to. I want you to get rid of that stuff before we kind of have that moment.
Hey, well, that I like that idea. I love that idea. You guys are always welcome. Um, you know, I'm ready to hash it out, see what we can make happen, and go through. And who knows, underneath one collection, we may find another collection that could be the jackpot. You know what I mean?
And I did say pizza, but one positive today, the Piggly Wiggly Hot Bar has a great pulled pork. Maybe we get a pound or two of that, and we just eat some pulled pork sandwiches from the hot bar. And watch, Gotti. I'm looking over here on the wall behind you. There's some shelves, but I think that shouldn't obstruct a projector. Maybe I don't know if you've got a projector. Maybe we
Right,
invest
right.
in that.
Yeah.
Once this show gets off the ground, we can use some of the funds for that. Maybe then maybe we start a little screening wall, and we can watch Gotti together over some hot bar pulled pork.
Yeah, let's maybe we'll skip the popcorn this time, huh?
I will be taking this doctor's advice and wearing goggles while I eat.
Okay. Yeah. I like that.
That's smart.
At least if it's near bedtime.
Yeah.
Well, I've got one more bit of news, and I just want to say, first of all, a quick apology to Joe. A lot of people raked me over the coals in the comments after last episode because I had leaked your email address to, numerous email spam companies. And so I wanted to, number one, apologize. And I want to say there's no real way for me to remove your email from any of that stuff. But what I have done to make it up to you is I have given your IP address to a company. And now what they do is subliminally your device emits a sound, and it should alter your mood in a positive fashion. So do you think
That
felt
explains a lot. I've been having real good BMs past
okay?
week,
That's great.
and
That's positive.
like unusually good,
Okay.
if that makes sense. Like noticeable. And I was like, huh, what's going on? And like there's been like crows trying to get in out from outside
Okay. How do you feel about that?
in the morning.
Positive?
Yeah, it's exciting when that happens.
Right.
It's scary, but they can't get in,
Sure.
So, but it's exciting. And
it could be that it's not even really that your bowel movements are enhanced in any kind of way. It's just that your mood surrounding the act, and the product is different and is elevated.
oh no, not bowel movements. When I said BM, I meant brutality madness.
Okay. So,
Which is sort of like a mental state. But
and
they've
so
just been better. I when I have them, they're more focused and sort of like brief. So that's what I meant by that.
Right. I think brief sounds good for that type of state of mind.
I'm kind
Yeah,
of interested to send my ISP to you, Dennis, just to see what this is all about. Maybe see what it can do for me.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, feel free.
Yeah, this internet witch or whoever you've met could maybe help out Austin with his eye, or at least his mental eye.
Yes. Focus your third eye.
That's right.
Through the power of internet witchcraft.
When you went to the doctor, Austin, did he even say anything about your chakras?
He did not, and that was. Let me just say that wasn't even the first red flag.
Let's see.
Was it? Did he have? Was he using 5G devices?
I assume if he had a cell phone in his pocket, he was. So honestly, there's no telling what kind of damage was done to me walking into that clinic.
3G was enough. I would keep saying it, but 3G was enough.
All right, gentlemen. I want to get to the big Gotti news, and this is something that is on the lips of all the, gossip mongers in Hollywood. So it turns out that John Travolta's youngest son in real life, who was born through surrogacy, it turns out the mother is Elvis Presley's granddaughter. So John Travolta's son is Elvis Presley's great-grandson.
Are you fucking
Any
serious
questions about this so far?
So the Gotti hierarchy
Gotti
has
and
now
Elvis,
crossed into the Elvis hierarchy.
Yeah, so this is a really insane time
It's
for
incredible.
America, I think. Now we said 2025 was a great year for Austin, and I'm so happy about that. But 2025 for a lot of people wasn't that great, and 2026 for a lot of people is starting out kind of poorly. But
Also for me,
two American institutions the only term I can think of to say is married in this fashion is blowing my mind to a certain extent. What about you guys? Your guys' mind seem pretty blown.
Well, I'm thinking, what if this guy comes out with a new song and it's like, not I'll have a blue, I'll have a green 4th of July instead of like a blue Christmas, you know? Because you can have blue fireworks, of course, but in the context of that, it's a pretty sad.
So you want it to be about a happy 4th of July.
Exactly.
Okay.
Maybe this is the guy that can do that.
Is there green? Green is the color you're associating with happiness?
It could be whatever color you want. That was just the first one that came to my mind.
Has the child been born?
Oh yeah, he's like, yes, because because John Travolta's wife in real life has passed away. So yes, he was born.
Right.
She was still living. So yes, he's probably in the low double digits.
Did anybody foretell of this union?
Oh, well, see, I don't know. That's why I bring it up, because I just don't know. The Elvis, Travolta, it's just crazy.
We may be on the forefront of this.
Yeah,
I think this may push us to places we've never been.
Well, what's the future for this kid?
Well, how has anyone thought has anyone thought to combine an Elvis dance and a Travolta dance before?
I have not seen that, but you're really on to something, because white suits.
Oh yeah,
Both big for dancing in white suits.
what if Travolta at the Oscars started like just doing like an Elvis dance? Would we all just would he be arrested? Do you think?
Would he get somebody come up and slap him from Elvis's family?
I don't
That
know.
would be my fear. Would be, I don't know who, Jamie Presley?
I think we got to get ourselves there and make sure that does not happen.
To go to the Oscars?
It can't be that hard.
Like sneak in.
Or
I'll go. I can drive.
That's good.
Golden Globes have started doing podcasts, and if you follow the trends, Oscars copy what the Golden Globes do.
Okay.
So theoretically, we get nominated best podcast, and then we're just allowed in. We don't even have to sneak.
Well,
and maybe they'll comp our flights because we're offering security.
Well, that would make sense. Do we have to submit for that? Or do we? They're probably already aware of it. If they're looking it up.
I think we're on radars.
I feel like this would be the year to try to sneak in, because I do feel like there's probably some sort of registration process.
Do you think?
hate to be like a.
You mean like Ocean's 11 style?
I
Sneak
don't.
in?
Yeah, I guess.
What do we intend to do at the Oscars? Do we just want to see John Travolta do the Elvis dance? Is that what we're trying to do, or are we trying to stop him?
I would love to see it.
I need to see that. Hopefully, this thing's healed up before, because I'd only be seeing it halfway.
Oh, did you get it to like an ETA on that? What did the guy say? Or did he just...
Well, like I said, the guy was an asshole and he didn't tell me much. He just told me not to drink, not to put popcorn on my eye and put this ointment on there. So there's
And
no
what
telling.
Not
And
drops.
then the 5G. There's
do you think you'll be able to fall asleep with the goggles on? Because I know your eyes
we'll
are
try.
wide. Your eyes are wide open when you fall asleep.
Gonna try.
Okay.
We did think you were dead that one time. We were doing the Gotti-thon,
Yeah.
but you were just asleep. And luckily, we didn't have popcorn that night, or we might have been there might have been a repeat this time.
But he did. Yeah, but he did do the thing where it was like, so that was freaky.
No, we thought he was dead. We watched Gotti 2 more times after we thought he was dead, and then it was like
Sometimes
sunrise. We went to go
sometimes
get breakfast.
subliminally it doesn't always pass through the cortex until it's already happened a couple times.
Okay. Well,
I
speaking of,
think of it as. I'm
don't
sorry.
forget to send me your ISP so we can.
I
Get you
will, yeah. I'm very interested in that.
I mean, I think of falling asleep with your eyes open is more of a talent than anything else. No one's going to sneak up on you in the desert or whatever.
No way.
Well, you would think it would make me more aware, but really, I think I see things I'm not supposed to when I do that.
Yeah, do you still dream? Or I wonder if your eyes input anything like if that helps with your dreaming. Like you fall asleep with your eyes open while you're watching like Sesame Street or something, if you start dreaming about whatever you're watching. Porno.
It's so hard to tell, man. These images I see while I'm sleeping are just kind of like they're so removed from reality, but at the same time so familiar.
That sounds magnificent.
I keep saying you should draw them and sell them, but I don't know if people are really ready for that kind of imagery yet.
I also can't draw worth of shit, so
I think we have to wrap up. I hope your eyes feel better soon because we need to get together and watch some Gotti. And yeah, man,
I appreciate that, Dennis. Hopefully
I really want to have popcorn. So so we'll wait.
I wouldn't fault you guys for that. Hopefully next time we get together, the eye care routine doesn't gross you out too much. It is pretty involved getting the goop on the eye and under the eyelid and kind of all the way around. I can leave the room if need be.
No, nothing. My best friend in high school had breast reduction surgery, so nothing really grosses me out like that.
So what are we looking forward to this year? I guess sneaking into the Oscars, getting that projector up on the wall, eating a hot meal around that table.
We got to deal. We got to deal with that door collection too.
Please, yes.
Is it when you said it was behind your door collection? Last time I was there, so it's more than 10 now.
I don't. If you say it was
All
10,
right, I won't badger you about it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to badger you about it.
More than 10.
I know it's. I know. We'll talk about it later.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. I can't wait.
Do they just keep kind of piling up? Like, is there more than you remember?
Well, yes, and I'm gone for a lot of the day, so nothing's missing. I mean, it could be worse, right? Things could turn up missing.
Austin, are you petting the cat that was in Dennis's basement a minute ago? Or was that a different cat?
Yeah. So Dennis was
a cat in here.
Dennis was kind enough to let me stay. And
Dennis, you didn't know there was a cat there? Sorry. I'm sorry, Austin.
I'm actually right above Dennis right now.
Oh,
he was kind enough to let me stay the night while I rest up. My place is not conducive to eye trauma.
I wouldn't think so. A lot of popcorn, a lot of fluorescent lights, all those beer signs,
strobes.
I just leave the TV on too. Yeah, they tell you turn it off when you're done, but it kills the LEDs in there if you're always cycling that. So I just leave it on.
If you're power cycling, you're gonna break one of your LEDs and you're gonna have a dead pixel and you're gonna look like an asshole. So leave your TV on all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they made channels run for 24 hours now.
Yeah, in the old days with the tube TV, they would just the big bars would come on,
Right.
and the national anthem would play. But now, now we got 24/7, whatever you want. Mainly Gotti. This is my choice.
I hear that. Now I got to watch some Hollywood Extra or whatever that, so I can catch up on some of this John Travolta gossip.
So it's gonna take me a while to process the whole Gotti Elvis thing.
Yeah, it's a very interesting development. I'm looking forward to it though.
I will
I'm looking
say
forward to it too.
one thing that it does point to that I've always suspected is Hollywood is full of a bunch of freaky sex stuff.
And
I'm so jealous.
Yeah,
if I'm thinking right, this guy's a nepo baby, so we got to consider that.
Double Nepo.
he's almost like one of the ultimate. That's why I'm saying this feels like it was planned.
Well,
Get to the bottom of it.
that's right. God damn it. Gonna involve that internet witch you've been talking to get my IPS wavelengths changed to get my BMs back on track.
Well, I'm not sure if that's how it works, but I can send some emails, I suppose.
Well, I'm gonna send you mine, and hopefully that can help me clear up this eye issue I've got going on. But I think that about wraps up the time we have today. So any final thoughts from y'all?
Well, I just hope you're feeling better soon.
I appreciate that.
Fuck eye doctors.
Well,
And if your name's Gotti, make sure it's the right Gotti, or we're gonna cap the area fight.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it from us. We'll see you the next time. Watch Gotti. That's the only plug I have. I don't know about you guys.
That was perfect.
That was great. Perfect.